Hello, my people. I'm back here again, sipping some tea, going back into FIFA 18. I'm going to show you some my other editor teams on the game. Be prepared. Be amazed. There are some great teams, if I do say so myself. We're just waiting for the game to load. Ooh, let's get ready. Okay, English. It's the intro screen. Frostbite. Ooh. Such a great game. It's a classic. The last game showing Ronaldo in a Real Madrid shirt. Right. It's connecting me to the EA servers. Here we go. Customize, edit teams. Right, let's have a look at Chelsea then, shall we? Right, here I have Lukaku as the main man. I believe he really should have been the main man at Chelsea. I think Chelsea didn't have enough faith in him. There's Wilfred Zaha on the left wing. He really should have been signed a few years ago. Willian on the right wing, Coutinho in the attacking midfield role, Fabregas beside him, Jorginho is the holding midfielder, Alonso left back, David Luiz centre back, Cahill centre back, Azpilicueta right back, and in goal there's Courtois, Thibaut Courtois. On the bench there's Olivier Giroud, Ziyech, Kovacic, Chalobah, Moses, Christensen, Bettinelli, and in the reserves there's Emerson, Rudiger, Pulisic, Loftus-Cheek, Mount, Brown, Mendy, Rice, and then there's a bunch of others. Reece James is there, but he's at 59 rating because he's only 18, 19 years old there. Very much a youth player. There's also Hudson-Odoi. And Padu, many known players there. Let's check out Liverpool. Right. On left wing there's Heung-min Son, Roberto Firmino as striker, Mo Salah. In midfield I have Fabinho, Henderson, Wijnaldum. I think that's such a great midfield trio. I don't know why Liverpool decided to let go of Wijnaldum, and that was a big mistake in my opinion. In defence, Robertson, Van Dijk, Matip, and Klein, and in goal, Alisson. On the bench, there's Oxlade-Chamberlain, Shaqiri, Lallana, Naby Keita, Alexander-Arnold, Lovren, and Karius. And then in the reserves, there's Gomez, Klavan, Jota, Milner, Bogdan, Tsimikas, and a bunch of others that are not well known in reserves. And then Manchester City is Sterling, Aguero, Mahrez, De Bruyne, Fernandinho, David Silva, Cancelo, Otamendi, Company, Edison in goal, Walker on the bench, Jesus, Oyarzabal, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Stefan, Stones, Mendy, Delph, Ake, De Jong. These three in the reserves. Grealish, Sinchenko, Foden, and then again well known. Manchester United. There's the beast in Gareth Bale, Juan Mata, Martial, Ander Herrera, Matic, Lingard, Valencia, Bailey, Maguire, Tejes, and in goal, De Gea. At that time, he was one of the best goalkeepers in the world. He was really only matched by Neuer as one of the best goalkeepers in the world. On the bench, there's Rooney, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Frage, Shaw, Rojo, Heaton. On the reserves, there's Delot, Jones, Young, Fellaini, Lindelof, Sancho, McTominay, Henderson, Wan-Bissaka's there, Gomez, Riley, Borthwick, Jackson. I don't know who these guys are. Right, let's check out Spurs, shall we? Kane, Ali, Perisic, Dembele, Paulinho, Eriksen, Trippier, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Davies, Laurie, and on the bench, Lamela, Lucas, Banyama, Dyer, Vaughan, Sanchez, Rose. On reserves, there's Doherty, Højbjerg. I'm not sure about that translation. Comments below if you know how to pronounce his name. I would much appreciate the actual translation. Anyway, I digressed. In addition to him, there's Richarlison, Bentancur, Sessegnon, Edwards, Walker-Peters, Romero, there's Roden, Skip. That's about it, really. Other reserves I don't one then, really. Let's check out PSG, shall we? Mbappe, Cavani, Verratti, Matuidi, Neymar, Di Maria, Aurier, Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, Luca Digne, Donnarumma in goal. On the bench, Icardi, Draxler, Gay, Danilo Pereira, Sergio Rico, Kimpembe, Gazawa. On the reserves, Mugiene, Diallo, Dembele, Ousmane Dembele that is, Paredes, Letelier, Caligari. No, I don't think they're really worth mentioning. In terms of the reserves, now Bayern Munich, Lewandowski, Özil, Sané, Vidal, Martinez, Müller, Semedo. I wasn't really sure who to put at right back for Bayern. I was thinking of Ricardo Pereira, but then decided to transfer him to Barcelona, and I've replaced him with Nelson Semedo. There's Boateng, Hummels, Alaba. In goal, we have Manuel Neuer, the best goalkeeper in the world at that time. On the bench, there's Timo Werner, Douglas Costa, Goretzka, Kimmich. Goretzka and Kimmich are both midfielders. And Kimmich at that time was playing at right back, which is baffling to me. He's always been a midfielder. I think he would have been much more useful as a midfielder during that time, but clearly I think he wanted to do a game time, not compete with Thiago Alcantara at that time. But I think he would have been fine. Juan Bernat, Sula, Ulreich, and on the reserves, Rafinha, Lucas Hernandez, Tolisso, Gnabry, Pavard, Davies, and then a bunch of others in reserves. Where are Robben and Ribery, I hear you ask? Well, they're not there. They're 34 and 35 at this time. And they've been replaced by the likes of Özil, Costa, Gnabry, Davies. So I decided to transfer them to Fiorentina and Groningen. Robben to Groningen and Ribery to Fiorentina. Shall we check out Inter. Joaquin Correa, Sheko, Chino, Brozovic, Çalhanoğlu, Kolarov at left back, Darmian at right back. This is in a 3-5-2 formation. I suppose right back and left back would be called right and left wing backs. And then at the centre back positions, I have Miranda, De Vrij, Skriniar, Handanovic, and on the bench, Lautaro Martinez, Goossens, Nicola Barella, Gagliardini, Dumfries, D'Ambrosio, Padelli. On the reserves, Dalbert, Ranocchia, Sensi, Caramo, Bastoni, and the others are not particularly well known. Now, off to Juventus. Luis Suarez, Dybala, Sanchez, Pjanic, Khedira, Cuadrado, Lichtsteiner, Bonucci, Chiellini, Alexandro, Buffon. On the bench, Memphis Depay. Juventus really should have got him a lot sooner. I found Real Madrid selling Ronaldo one of the worst decisions that Real Madrid made. And I think Depay would have been a good replacement for Ronaldo at Juventus. Also on the bench there's Bernardeschi, Marchisio, Rabiot, Adrian Rabiot, Asamoah, Bugani, Chesney. On the reserves there's Decidio, Bazzagli, Romagnoli, Federico Chiesa, Zaccaria, Locatelli, Moise Kean, Soglio, Castanos, and Luca Pellegrini. Are there any other teams really worth checking out? Don't think there particularly are. I want to check out Spain, but I've already talked about Spain. Yeah, this song is pretty good. Comments below if you enjoy this tune. How about Dortmund? Right. Early Haaland's only 67 rating. He's 18 at this time. Marco Reus, Brandt, Emre Can, Witsel, Hazard, Guerrero, Toprak, Socrates, Meunier, Roman Burki, Schuller, Kagawa, Dahu, Delaney, Korbel, Akanji, Piszczek. On the reserves, Schmelzer, Zagadou, Weigl, Shaheen, Wolf, Toljan, Paslak, Daniel Marlin, and then others in reserves. I'd like to talk about Monaco. On the Monaco team there's Tielemans. I was thinking about transferring him to Liverpool because I believe Liverpool really should have signed him a while ago to replace Adam Lallana. But Lallana on this game is an 82 rating, and that's higher rating than Tielemans in this game. And there's not much space, there's not really any room for Tielemans at the Liverpool team. Oh, there's a bit of a voice break. And I think Tielemans does suit well at Monaco. There's also Yaya Toure. I transferred him away from Manchester City to make room for Frankie de Jong. Yaya Toure is 35 on this. Now in the team there's Radamel Falcao, Kevin Folland, Golovin, Moutinho, Silva, Martins, Sidibe, Glick, Subasic, Shemerson, Jorge. On the bench, there's Ben Yedder, Balde. I've meant to team them on Toure, Benaglio, Raggi, Aguilar, Toure, Maripan, Lopez, Gazal, Diakabi, Minamino, Bashilia, Traore, Andorum, Balature, Badashile, Diatta, C. Pellegrini, Silla, Afon, Serrano, Bongiovanni, Tchouameni, Diarra, Antonucci, Ngakutu, Benedine, and these others I don't really know who they are besides Tchouameni and well, that's pretty much it. And Diatta. But I knew of the earlier ones in the reserves. Now, I think that's about it. Thank you for listening. It's been a long video talking about the teams I have in FIFA 18. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.